Hi guys, yeah. Once again, the Rusted Antiquity is back. What I want us to dwell on today is the difference between need and want. Oftentimes we exceed bounds in looking for things we don't need. Every wise person should also understand that human wants, according to simple economics, is numerous with very limited resources to satisfy them. In fact, you definitely cannot satisfy your wants, but you can satisfy your need. I was thinking about this when I ran into one man one day. On a fateful night, I was walking. It was a busy night, you know. When I saw the man, I greeted him. Hello, mate, are you alright? He said, yeah, that is quite alright. I looked at him and he was blind. He couldn't see. He said to me, are you alright? I said, no, I'm not. He said, why? I said, I'm tired of this job. I should actually be at home now resting, and I'm here working. He said, oh, he's a white man. Be happy you've got something to do. I looked at him. I didn't read any meanings into what he said. Be happy you've got something to do. You should be very happy. A blind man telling me to be happy. I looked at him again. He said, okay. I asked him, why are you happy? He said to me, I've got everything I need. I couldn't believe myself. I said, what? He said, I've got everything I need. He said, I've got food on my table. I've got roof over my head. I've got good friends. I've got good family. I've got clothes to put on. In fact, I rest peacefully every night. So I've got everything I need. I said to him, what car do you drive? I was pulling his legs. I said, what car do you drive? He said, that is a want. I said, what? I said, yeah, that's a want. I don't need it. Oh. I shrugged a bit. I said to him, do you have a Harvard certificate? He said, that's a dream, not a need. I looked at the man. Then he went on to say to me, listen, some people, that was the very first person that told me this cliche. I don't like using it because it's well overused. But he said that some people are so poor that the only thing they can afford and have is money. But for him, that he is so rich that he can live comfortably without even a penny. I looked at a blind man again. I couldn't believe it. He went on to ask me, if a poor man is looking for food for his stomach and a rich man is looking for stomach for his food, who will get what he's looking for first? I said to him, obviously the poor person. He said, there you go. His life is a lot easier. Because all he needs is the food. This one has food but nowhere to put it. So you can see that the poor man's life is simpler. Because all his basic need is just food. Once he gets it, that's the end of the day for him. He goes and rests. But the rich man who has food is looking for everywhere to put it. He went on to say to me, don't ask me about my eyes. I don't need them. I don't have eyes, but I am not blind. I don't have eyes, but I am not blind. And to tell you that I am not blind, you are definitely African and probably Nigerian. I said, what? He said, am I right or wrong? I said, you are spot on. You are 200% correct. He said, there you go. People who have eyes cannot tell me exactly where I come from easily. They'll guess you are from Ghana, you are Sierra Leonean or Nigerian. But this man who doesn't have eyes told me exactly where I came from by my accent. I was marveled. And that became a lecture in my life. And I said to myself, if this man without eyes, because from that moment, I stopped addressing him as a blind person. He simply doesn't have eyes, but mentally, he is very active. He's got super sensitive antenna that tells him everything. What he doesn't have in his eyes, he makes up from his sensitivity. So he was able to actually address me fully on why I should be happy as he is. And that message has carried me along. Each time I feel like, giving up in my patience, and I remember that discussion with that man, I feel renewed. And I said to myself, if such a person can have the joy of living, having everything he needs, then why wouldn't I say to myself, I am blessed? Say it to yourself today that you are blessed. Don't underrate the gifts you have, and always know the difference between want and need. Go for your need first, and if you have resources for your want, it's all for you. But be careful, you will never have everything you want at any point in time. Thank you.